There we go. That's that. All right. Hey
Wow.
everyone, welcome back to the Timeless Podcast. This is episode I don't really know, and we came prepared this time. We have topics that we thought of 5 minutes before the podcast started, and we're ready to share. Bear here, say hello.
Hello, I am here. I am here. It's just me and Steve today. We're here bringing you guys the best topics in the entire universe.
Yeah, the
Oh,
the best.
um, for some reason it's not. Okay, you can hear me, right?
I can hear you.
Okay, I was looking at the audio thing and it just wasn't picking me up to the desktop audio, so I'm assuming it's just doing it through my mic. So at
Maybe you
least
mess it up with a dumb freaking voice changer.
no, like it'll just whenever I talk, it does like it'll show like my mic's actually doing it, but when it won't show like desktop audio. That's fine. That's
Uh,
fine. I don't
should
think
be
it's
alright.
supposed to do that, anyways. All right, so you
I have
had
my little
say you had a topic,
things.
right?
Did I?
Yeah.
Oh, I had dreams, yeah. So, for context, I've been having a lot of dreams. They've been weirdly vivid and weirdly long. And every once in a while, when I wake up and I'm coherent enough to type, I will write them down in my notes.
I used to do that a
And
lot.
how many do I have? Okay, there's one, there's two, there's three, then there's four, and there is five, six, there's six. And by the way, they're really long.
Oh
And
hell.
some of them are quite like badly typed. So I'll just read it I'll read out what I typed, and then if it doesn't make sense, you can tell me bear if it doesn't make
It's
sense, and
not
I'll
gonna
try
make
and
any sense.
it may be, but I'll try and explain. All right. So let's start with here. Actually,
Let's
start with
start with
you
here
choose
actually.
one through six. Pick a number.
How about I just roll a dice and then you can just do that one.
All right.
All right. Well, I don't have a dice,
Do you have a
so like
dice?
number four.
All right, number four. I'm just gonna do with number one. It doesn't matter. Number it's going to get too hard to track it, and I'm too lazy to do it. But yeah. All right. So it starts with it's Martin Luther King. I had a dream where me and I'll replace the names. My girlfriend went to the movies and cuddled and stuff, and then I had to get a job, so I went on a farm, most for money, but I worked there when a kid jumped on swing set and Kiki. But yeah, that was my dream.
That was
Good
it.
night. And later I woke up and went back to bed and had another dream where I was at school and went into the counselor's office and talked about albino kids and left to go
Okay.
find you. But I called and some dude answered and said to stop calling you. But then I went into the kitchen where uh insert name isn't supposed to be and found out it was him that answered and he had your phone from stealing it. So I slammed him on the ground and punched his face a lot, telling him to not tell me when I can call you and made him apologize. But then when he did, the world zoomed out into a POV of the city and it was raining and then I woke
That
up.
that was an amazing topic. That was awesome.
There's multiple dreams, but that was the first one.
The only one I
Did that make
have,
sense?
no, none of mine make sense though either. Like I'll like write them, I'll type them all down, go back to sleep, and then I read in the morning. I'm like, this, I don't understand what I was talking about. Like there's one
Do you
right.
have any?
Yeah, I have some. I actually like wrote some down. I have some on like my Google Docs, and I have one on this little notepad on my desktop. Let me go on my.
Do tell.
Do you want the one? I'm gonna go to the Google Docs one. Let me see.
Yeah, whichever works.
I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. I have 17 different dreams on my Google Docs. Which one do you want to hear?
Um, by the way, I'd preface to say it's kind of hard to go through that and like not mess up the wording. So I would read it in my mind before. so you don't like, so you can get used to your words. But yeah, go with nine, number nine.
Number 9. Okay. I had the countdown. Fuck. 1, 2,
Mm-hmm.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. I typed out. I had 2 dogs full of there, and then another little red dog. I got out and I was chasing around the neighborhood into my car. And some people snatched it up, but I'll be able to come back and go get it. And I was the red dog that got caught. If that makes any sense. Dream
Were
me.
you like Clifford?
I don't know what was happening. I just know Dream Me is like retarded.
Okay. All right then. Do you wanna go back and forth
Yeah,
with
you could do
dreams?
that. That's our. This is the podcast, guys. This is our episode. Just dream journal.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think this is gonna last an hour, but
Alright,
okay.
fine.
Next stream, I woke up. Well, I wrote down. I just woke up from a dream, and the dream started with me and insert name going into an empty room of school, and then everyone else joins, and then we watch a movie, but someone wanted food and ordered pizza, so we waited for it. And I unlocked the to I went to unlock the door. Turns out the door was unlocked anyway, and I was scared, but it turned out to be my girlfriend's dad with the pizza. So we took it, and he got killed by the vampires. And then we got scared. Then the Rock came and got captured by the vampires while he was dressed as Black Adam. But the Rock killed one of them, then disappeared. So we go back to the room. There were the principals doing a meeting about my pillows named Clarence, and this lady came inside the unlocked room, but Mountain Lion was hungry and tried to eat the other cat. So I saved her, then the lady did her taxes, so we asked her to leave, and then she reminded me of my grandma by dying, so then I lost her again, and then the Hunger Lion came after me and my friend, but she called it racist, so backed off and I drop kicked it in the face and ran inside. But then I woke up at 2 in the morning because I went to bed early.
That that's it.
That's it.
Okay. What the hell is that?
Yeah, I remember this dream and waking up and being severely confused. Like I had no idea. Like I was like, what was that?
Yeah, I'm
Why did I
confused
dream that
now.
up?
Oh my
The
gosh.
line, the mountain lion part, I remember that vividly because I remember being extremely scared because a whole lion came out of nowhere and we were inside of like an empty pool at nighttime.
And a pool at night. That's.
School.
Oh. Whoops. Sorry.
School, empty
Sorry.
school.
Sorry, viewers. I'm a little sleepy. I'm gonna put my phone on silent.
Oh, 5 hour energy. Drink that.
Oh. Hold on. Give me a second.
Alright
Let me go back into Google Docs into like the little dream journal.
then. Yeah.
All right. Which one do you want now?
Number 14? Did you have 10 or 17?
I had 17. I just
Alright, 14.
16, 15, 14. Okay. So, I typed out me and 2 others were in prison, and me and one of the guys escaped, leaving the third dude inside, which made him angry. So when we got into the car, he broke the back seat window and crawled inside. I jumped out, and he ended up killing my buddy and started to hunt me down. I started hiding in rooms, but he kept finding me. Eventually, we snuck back into the prison, and I was hiding in a corner, and I started to levitate off the ground. He heard a woman, and they burst into the room I'm in, but they didn't see me. I went over to the girl and began to choke her so that he would feel guilty and focus on the guilt instead of me. Like the guilt of killing her, I guess. It didn't work, so I went outside and ran out with 2 other people by his side. I shocked him because he wasn't aware that I could fly, and then I shocked him with lightning out of my hands. I guess I had some kind of random enemy, and they hit me to the ground, and then I woke up. So I had
Wow,
a.
he turned to a superhero.
It was really weird. I guess I remember this one actually. Like I woke up. Guess we were in prison. We had to leave him behind and shit because he got caught or some dumbass shit. And then Yeah. It's just he wanted revenge, and some random guy came out of nowhere. So I got this 5-hour energy drink here, and I accidentally got it. We were at Walmart. We were shopping.
By the way, this is separate from the dream. He's
Yeah.
not talking about dream.
Yeah, no, the 5-hour energy drink is inside the dream.
Wow,
it's
you
there.
mumbled that.
I did. Let me, how do you drink a 5-hour energy drink? Do you have to drink the whole thing, or do you just drink like a
Yeah,
little
you
bit?
chug it. Chug
I don't want my
it.
heart to explode. I'm just gonna take a sip.
It's not gonna freaking it tastes horrible. Don't do that. That's why you chug it.
Oh my god! Ew! Ugh! Ew! Why do you tell me that as soon as I'm taking a sip?
I tried to tell you before.
Oh yeah, by the way, it tastes like ass.
ass.
How do people drink these things? It literally tastes like cough syrup. I'm throwing this away.
No, drink it. You have
I literally
to.
just put it in the trash. I'm not drinking that whole thing.
What is wrong with you?
No.
Was it closed? Open it and get it out of the trash.
Yeah, it's closed, but no, it's staying in there.
Bro, give it to your dog then. Pour it in his water bowl.
No. Oh my god, I need to like brush my teeth. It's like it stained my tongue. Oh my god, that's awful. You did not tell me that it sucked before, you liar.
I told you before when you told me that you had it. I was like, bro, it tastes horrible, by the
No,
way.
you did not. You literally.
Why did you chug it? I told you to chug it.
I did not chug it. I took a little sip, and you're like, "Oh yeah, by the way, this thing sucks." And I just ended like,
Yeah, wow.
Yeah,
Why
thanks for
didn't you
telling
chug
me.
it?
What do you mean? Why
You're
did I
supposed
chug
to
it?
chug it.
I'm not gonna chug it. Who in their right mind would chug that? It's supposed to taste good too. Let me see. Let me pull out of the trash real quickly. Where is it?
Freaking drink it, bro.
No. It's what is this? Extra strength. Extra strength
Yeah,
5 energy drink.
That's not for taste, bro. That's for freaking extra keep you awake.
Yeah, I'd rather do 15-hour energy drinks. So like, no. Oh my god, that
If you,
tasted
like-
terrible. God
If you drink
damn.
enough, do you become an immortal?
If I drink enough, I'm just gonna die.
No, like if it gives you like 5 hours per
Drink?
like little thing, then if you drink enough, do you just like get like 1,000,000 hours?
I don't know. I don't want to find out.
You're not gonna. It probably costs freaking a lot of money.
Yeah, 5 energy drink. Y'all's drinks fucking suck. They taste
Hey, no
bad.
slander.
What are they gonna do? Listen to the podcast?
No, but still slander.
No, I don't
I
care.
was like
5
something
energy drinks
wrote down
ass.
in my notes that says, my girlfriend has nice calcium containers.
Okay. What do you like, a little
yeah, that's off
scientific
topic.
nerd?
No, I just thought it was funny, I guess. I don't know.
You know, these calcium containers are pretty precise. Let me see.
You know, it's like instead of calling it like saying nice
Milkers.
melons or something, just be like you got some nice calcium containers.
I'm gonna
It's
use
just more
that.
like
I'm stealing
scientific. You should. It's okay, cool.
that. I'm gonna text it to him.
Alright,
Like, you got some very nice calcium containers, by the way.
Text that to the girl that blocked you.
You know, I'm gonna text it. Okay.
Alright then.
I'll tell her tomorrow whenever she wakes up. I'll be like, hey, you got some very nice calcium containers.
Yeah, when she if she ever stands up and like leaves or something, like when she comes back, be like, yo, like I know this doesn't matter, but like when you stood up, like I noticed you have some nice calcium containers.
I wouldn't even say that. I'll just see her like stand up, and then I'll just go up to her, grab, and be like, yeah, these are pretty nice calcium containers.
Alright then. Next dream. Okay. I had one.
My God, my PC is going crazy.
Is this still recording?
Sorry, viewers, if you guys hear that. I'm plugged in my phone and the charger to my PC. My phone's about to
Yeah,
die.
that's probably why.
And it's like, ooh, do you want to transfer over your pictures to the PC? I'm like, no. That's just
Oh
what I'm
yeah, it
talking.
does that. Don't ever press confirm.
I do that sometimes just if I need to clean on my phone, that I just put it onto flash drives.
Oh, I guess that. I guess makes sense. Yep.
Yeah.
Makes
Uh huh.
sense.
Uh huh. Uh huh. Makes perfect sense. Interesting topic.
I need to. I need to like get out of this. Hold on.
All right,
Oh,
so
we're all
am
good.
I allowed to talk about my fucking theory now? Since we're now recording.
Bro, I'm about to read another dream.
Oh my god, the fuck your dream. The
We have
dream
we have
topic's
to
over.
get through it, bro. We have to
No,
get
you
through
do
it.
not have to read all six of your dreams.
Bro, they're all so freaking dumb, and I find them funny.
Okay, fine. Just go down the list. Read your dreams.
You sure you don't want to read any of yours?
All right, it's your turn, right?
Yeah, it was,
PC,
but
shut the fuck up. Just charge my phone.
just charge your phone like an outlet, man.
What do you mean? I don't want to plug it out of my alarm clock and plug it into my
How many
little
outlets
cord.
do you have? Do you have any free ones?
Um, yes, I have one, but I'm not
Then
gonna
use
use it.
it.
I'm not gonna use it. It's turbo charging right now. That's what it says.
That's crazy, man. It's insane.
It's like turbocharger. It's like the guy from. It's like the little snail. He's charging my phone.
Oh, that's kind of cool. Ow, I just bumped my knee.
Okay, you gonna read your dream or what?
Oh, yeah, okay. It reads, I had sleep paralysis where in my dream it was the morning before class starts in school, and me and my girlfriend were walking around, then we went off by ourselves. And I went into the cafeteria and got food and a drink, and I saw my friend and talked to her, but saw something and it was like a shadow figure. I'm back I'm back the corner of the room. Oh, in the back of the corner of the room. And then I fell asleep on a desk. But I was flashing between that and laying in my bed with my phone in front of me. And I saw the thing, but I could it doesn't make sense. I could zero in on my bed if I wiggled my feet and felt my
What?
covers. Like I think it means like if
Like
you
you
know when
can
like you
zoom
like
in?
no, not like that, but like you could like cuz I'm flashing from the like seeing my bed in my room to like flashing to seeing like the my dream of
Oh,
like and then I could like zero in on my room if I could wiggle my feet and like felt some like my covers.
that's
But yeah,
weird.
I would wiggle my feet and feel my covers, and then I felt like a huge weight was put on my back, and I couldn't move. My voice wasn't working as the creature got closer, and I kept trying to wake up and ask my girlfriend for help. But at some point, I woke up and she asked if I asked her if I'm fancy, and I said no.
That's the whole dream.
That's that. Well, no, yeah, the whole dream. This the next one's dumb, but come on. Do you have any dreams? Well, yeah, you do, but do you have any when you're one
Okay.
shift?
Here, I will. Let me look at this one. Okay, so I guess I was talking to my aunt about some personal things that was going on, and I guess she eventually started to like, look, it just happened. I guess in the dream, it wasn't actually like an aunt or anything. It was just like a, you know how like you have like people in your dreams, right? And
Yeah,
like
they
you
like
like,
that. You know it's the person, but they don't look like it.
no, it's not like that. But like you have a person in your dream, and you're like, I know who they are in the dream. Like, that's my sister. But then you wake up and you're
Yeah,
like, Dad, I have no idea who that person was at all.
I've never had that. I've always just had
Really?
like, oh, this is this person, but they just don't look like the person I think they are.
I had like dreams where it's like, I'll like have people in the dream and I'm like, oh yeah, I know exactly who these people are, and like, I know who you are, I know who you are, and like I always have like some weird like false memories with them, and then I wake up and I'm like, why did I know those people and why did I have like those weird memories of them even though I know they don't exist whatsoever? That doesn't happen to you?
That's weird. No, I've never had that. That's like mind reading BS.
Okay, well, I guess I'm an abnormal dreamer. But yeah, so
Maybe.
this person was quote unquote my aunt, even though I have no idea who they were and I've never met this person in my entire life. But you know, it was a dream, so you know.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, I was talking to my aunt about some personal things that was going on, and I guess she eventually started to like suck me hard or something.
What the heck?
Yeah,
Your aunt in
that's what
your
I was
dream.
saying. That's what I was saying. That was and we were
Okay.
going to fall on Bang, but I guess some people interrupted. I guess it was my birthday or something, so they all came over in a little brother or my coworkers, and some other day that elevator that I know wasn't, and some are just chilling there, and I can't walk around, and I started fighting him. One thing I was driving on the highway, and I started to walk in those minutes. A tornado that disappeared all around me. I started flying around inside the tornado, and then I believe that I went to a different dream, and I want some black or something. Oh yeah, by the way, in case you're confused, and like, viewers, if you guys are confused why the wording's so janky, it's because whenever I quote unquote write this down, I just like put the type thing and I'll start talking to the phone, and it starts like putting the words for me. And we all know that when you start doing that to like a phone, it'll be dumb and like put a word that you didn't even say for some weird reason. So
Especially when you're tired.
yeah, so that's why the words are all janky. Yeah, that's my dream. I got some head from my aunt, I guess, and I guess all you guys interrupted it.
Well, you have some underlying issues you need to work out.
I hope our aunt doesn't listen to this podcast.
I hope so too, and I'm not sharing it with any family members.
I'm gonna tell my mom.
Don't, please. Do not.
You got
Um,
another topic? Got another topic? Oh my god,
I got
PC, shut
another
the fuck
dream.
up. Alright, go on. Get your drink going.
This says the start says I had W dream, and then it goes on to say where I was going to leave my girlfriend for Jenna Ortega, which is, do you know the girl from Wednesday? Like that one show? It's like Wednesday Addams, it's the Addams family.
Yeah.
And like the younger sister. It's the actor, and everyone thinks she's so hot, and I guess
She's really
she
not.
made her way into my dream. And I said I was gonna leave my girlfriend for her, and I rizzed her hard like she fell on me, so I put my hands on her hips, and she was mad blushing. And we kissed, and her breath tasted like cigarettes, but I said it tasted good. And then my sister asked if I was dating her, and she said yes, so I did too. And I went to my girlfriend and told her that she wasn't the one and left her. Then I grew old with Gina? Maybe Gina, I actually don't know how to say her name. And we lived a good life and we died while holding hands.
Huh? You cut out.
Did I?
Yeah.
What's the last part you heard?
You were holding her hips, she got embarrassed and stuff, and yeah.
Wait, that far back?
No, like you're holding her hips, I guess. Or whoops! Whoa! I need to bleep that. Our sister asked. Our sister asked you if you guys were dating. She said yeah. So you said yeah too. You guys got old together, and I think it ended there.
And we died while holding hands.
Okay. Well,
And that was the whole dream.
that's So you fell in love with Wednesday Adams,
Yeah.
and you just
If
that's weird.
if you don't know what she looks like, look her up. She's
I know
not
what
too
she
bad
looks like.
looking.
She's okay. I just remember like reading an article about her at the library. And it was something about she did a little dance and it just went viral or some crazy BS.
Yeah, she did some. That dance was so dumb too.
Yeah, and like a lot of people were copying it, and then there was a lot of controversy about the dance because she apparently had COVID during the dance, and
That was alright.
they didn't follow regulations for it, I guess, so she got in big trouble, I suppose. So yeah, that's what happened. Okay.
Hmm.
So is it my turn? Should I read one of my dreams?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. We go to a long one. Oh, this is a big boy. All right. Yeah, sorry for all y'all's ears out there.
I'm
So,
sorry.
me and a bunch of my old high school buddies were traveling and getting trained by the army. We were eating food and went to sleep, and the next day we were all packing up and going to the spot they told us to go. While we were walking, we heard over the intercom to go to the south exit, and the moment I go outside, there are blimps in the sky, and it's pitch black, and it's only me and some white girl out there, and I had like 4 or 5 machine guns in my shitty backpack. So we go around trying to be stealthy and take control of a wooden outpost, but a vehicle shows up. A black guy comes out and starts walking towards us, and I was hiding by the stairs. The moment he reached them, I shot and missed the first few rounds and killed him. Then 20 people came out of the vehicle and started to gun us down. The only reason I knew how many there were was because there was a counter telling me how many were left. Once we got down to 3, I was low on ammo and started using my pistol. Then a red laser comes out and slices all of them up. After that, we just went back home and we are going to finally get transferred to actual training. While we were having breakfast, people started leaving, and me and I guess the person's name was Lily. Me and Lily alone. So we started started walking to our quarters, and I asked if she needed a ride. She said no. It was really weird because she was just wearing panties and a shirt the whole time, which I found odd, and then woke up. Yeah, that's my dream about going into
Wow.
war, I guess.
Sounds kind of sounds kind of weird.
It makes no sense at all. I remember
What
it.
do you mean? It makes total sense.
I need to start writing my dreams down again.
I do too. I mean, I do it, but I need to do it more. Well, I mean, I
Yeah.
don't have many interesting dreams though. It's always just something stupid. Just every once in a while, I get one where it's like me making out with my teachers.
Well, I have a few in here that are like 1 or 2 sentences, honestly. I just chose to pick out the long ones.
Mm. I have my last one.
Okay, okay.
It says, "Why?" They all start with "I had a dream." I had a dream last night where basically me and I'm just gonna. It says her name. My Spanish teacher. I'll just say my Spanish teacher. Me and my Spanish teacher were hanging out while I was trying to pull her. It started off with the last day of school and we were playing games and I got the card that says you says go to someone you love. So I put my arm around my Spanish teacher and she said something like, "Oh my God," and started laughing. Then after the game, me and her went our separate ways. But I eventually tricked my last teacher that my Spanish teacher wanted to see me because she told me she did, which by the way, she did. So I left to go to her class near the library and met her, and she and I played on the swings, and I picked her up so she could get on the
What?
tall one. Well, but to preface, she's kind of short. I had to pick her up to get on the bigger swings, you know?
What is she, like a midget?
No, but she's just like
Short?
5 foot. Yeah. And I picked her up so she could get on the tall one. And then someone saw us and said that we were against the taboo. So we ran and hid in a closet where we were hugging, and she gave me a kiss on the cheek. Then I looked into her eyes and kissed her forehead. And both of us were blushing. And when we left the closet, we exchanged phone numbers and promised to talk later. And that was the whole dream.
You have a weird obsession with your Spanish teacher. It's almost like you have a
It's
crush
all
on her
right,
or
man.
something.
Like, don't.
Hmm.
She's just like really nice, and I like nice people.
I don't believe that
I'm
for
gonna be
some
muting
reason.
myself and not muting because my like dad is talking downstairs and he's like real loud.
Yeah, I can hear him. Alright, so I guess my last dream. I was in high school and I was very confused of when I was there, and it does taking to myself why I come up last year, even though it should graduate 2 years ago. So I walked to the counselor's office with my teacher phone, and while we are sitting there waiting for the counselor to arrive, she's telling me how she knew my dad. I know he was in the same whenever my uncle died. and I guess they were very close, and that he apparently wasted 20 years of his life, and I realized he wasted that much, and it changed to like me watching Will Smith standing like kind of a crowd, and I guess he started driving like a truck, even hitting through the drug he's hurt like the picture of the power he was trying to kill me. The machinery and working hard, and then I cut to I kind of driving really fast car. Then I went back to, me just singing the counselor's office, and me and her was kind of sitting there talking, like laughing, whatever. And then the counselor finally went on, and I woke up, and I did not get to know my answers. That one's probably the strangest one, if I'm being honest, because the wording is
Bro, I
just
was
so
not
weird.
following. I was not following that at all.
The wording is like so bizarre. It's just cause like I'll sit there like talking to the phone and it'll like just confuse words, I guess.
Yeah. It's like with voicemails, how it like says like translation, and it's
Yeah.
always like not what it was.
Or like
Those say
Google
like hi, how are
Translate.
you? Entire fan.
Yeah.
Google Translate goes crazy, man. I love Google Translate.
Sometimes it sucks.
It
If you put it like back and forth like multiple
sometimes
times,
does.
you get like a whole different sentence.
That's because of context with different languages. Google Translate is good for Spanish homework that I needed to get done
Bro.
that I wasn't doing too good on.
This charger is really good sometimes, but it's just way too long.
Yeah, I feel that.
Like if it's way too long, like the cord will start to like dangle, and it starts to like slowly pull the cord out of the phone. So annoying.
Yeah, I deal with that on a daily basis, but not with my phone charger.
Yeah, you just kind of dangle there for women to eat at you. No, 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 no.
Yeah. What was that?
Restaurant water sucks. I hate that they put ice in the
Are we
water.
actually gonna talk about this?
Restaurant, yes.
There's easy fix. Ask for no ice.
Bro, if it's literally in the middle of the winter, why would you put ice in the water? It is cold outside. I do not want ice in my water. I don't want to feel freezing inside. I come inside to get warm, restaurants. Come on now. Stop putting ice in my
Then
water.
ask for coffee.
I don't like coffee. I just want room temperature water. That's all I ask. That's it.
Stop complaining then.
Yeah, fuck you. All right. What's the next topic we could talk about?
Can't really say anything. My dad's like so. I just have to keep muting.
Oh my god. Let's talk about dreams. Um, did you say you want to talk about like this, like space and the universe?
Oh yeah, I can get into that when uh they leave.
Okay. I guess in the
So I'm not
meantime,
like, oh yeah, space.
and just like cut
Yeah,
yourself
space
up.
is cool.
That's so dumb. I'll talk about my theory on our history of the world.
Oh yeah, go ahead with your freaking stupid joke.
It's not stupid, bro. Look, I think it's just a theory. I think we were extremely advanced in the past. Like before, if you're sitting there thinking like about the pyramids, no, forget about the pyramids. Forget about all the castles in the past. I feel like millions of years in the past, there was some kind of human civilization that we had, but we messed up. We either had like some kind of nuclear war or something happen, and we became like very few people, and like the majority of the population literally just died off. And over time, certain people started getting certain like mutations happening because they live in different areas, and they've already like proven this by saying like the Neanderthals have died out by like sex. They banged another group of people, and that's why we don't really have them there many, like that many of them today.
They thought dogs were hot, so they had sex with dogs.
No, they like because I guess they were like wondering like whatever happened to like the Neanderthals, and They thought they had like some weird mass extinction, like they were getting hunted down or some stupid shit.
Freaking bears happened, man.
They literally just found another group of people, and they started like interbreeding with that other group of people, and they just did it so much that the groups combined, and that's why they went extinct. They were no longer pure Neanderthals; they became something else.
They become autistic.
You're stupid. But I think that in the past it was pretty much a civilization just like ours, where we had all this stuff, but something happened, we all died out, and became less and less, and then we pretty much just reset. That's all I think of.
And what the heck
That was the
happened
whole
to all
thing.
the plastic?
Plastic can still break down. It just takes a really long time.
Yeah, but you know, the Earth hasn't been around too long, man.
Are you sure? Like we actually don't know.
Yeah, we do. People have like calculated the entire like birth of the Earth and like how it's happened and stuff.
Yeah, but let's be honest. Scientists could probably be wrong about that. We have no idea how old the universe actually is. They're just making assumptions because to give like a good timeline of certain things.
Yeah,
Like,
everything's an assumption.
yeah, we have no idea how old the Earth actually is or how long we've actually been here.
Bro, but like
Mm,
Bill Cosby, like he knows these things. And like
okay.
I was talking to him, like he was telling me about it and stuff.
I mean, we literally thought like there's the crust, right? There's the mantle. There's like the outer core and the inner core. That's what we thought. No, there's apparently an ocean inside the mantle apparently that we did not know about until recently.
Yeah, it's almost
Like,
like we've discovered like how much of the Earth? Like nothing.
yeah, but that's my point. We don't really know that much about the Earth. We don't know how long like the Earth has been around. We're just making assumptions by it. Cause
Okay, then well, how did okay?
what?
If that is such a like far-fetched, I feel like you're the type of person that's like, oh yeah, the moon landing was fake.
No, I think that you're stupid. No, you're dumb. I think the moon landing was real. If the moon landing was fake, I'm pretty sure a lot of other countries would be like, "You're full of shit." No, the moon landing was real. I mean, we're literally on
You
Mars right
sure?
now and learning about
Are
Mars.
you like, there's no like proof though.
We have a lot of proof that we're on Mars. What do you
Like
mean?
we're just kind of guessing, if we're
There's
being
literally
honest.
video evidence that we were on the moon. They literally have Elon Musk has a little helicopter on the moon, I don't know if that's actually NASA or Elon. Both of them might as well be.
Yeah, man. Like, what if they're just lying to us? Like, we're just like you know, cog wheels in like the bigger
Okay,
system of
bro, it's
things.
not like your dad who thinks the world is flat. So I think
You don't have to call out my papa first there, bro.
he's dumb. He thinks the world is flat, bro.
Okay, bro. I don't think he genuinely thinks it. I think
He
he does. Never
genuinely,
mind.
yeah, let's
He
say I'm pretty
does.
sure he genuinely thinks that. He,
Yeah, he's
we
okay.
talked to the
Well,
car a few times, and he was like telling me about the edge of the world and shit. He was like, the sky could be fake for all we know, and I was like, dude,
bro,
it's
he's
not.
just a dude with an imagination. Like, there's nothing wrong with that.
So he's a dude for imagination for think the world is flat, but I'm far fetched. Fuck you. Yeah,
Because
yeah.
you're autistic and
I'm
he's
a
not.
yeah. He's not autistic for think the world is flat, but I'm
It
autistic
doesn't make
thinking
you
we're
autistic. It just makes you
advanced in the
lesser of a
past.
being.
You literally okay. I hate you. You are actually being dumb right now.
I'm like kind of argue when my dad was downstairs. I like started playing video games on my phone.
Stupid.
That's I got sidetracked. Sorry. I just need to finish this. It'll take like 6 minutes, but like
Of course, of course. I just think that in the past we were highly advanced civilization. Something
maybe we
happened.
were advanced. We weren't freaking gods though. Like
No, I don't think we were
you're making
gods.
it sound like we're like freaking just one-shotting any other person that like try to any other species that try to like come close to our power.
No, I wasn't saying like that. No, 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 no. I was just saying that I think our like the human race was just advanced in the past. That's it. Like
You got a lot of confidence for humans, man.
before the Egyptians, before all the pyramids, before like castles and before like the caveman existed. I think there were actually like,
Okay, then what the frick were the cave paintings?
well, I don't know. Of course, those are real. I'm saying like before that, like way before that,
Like way
because
before, when everything else was amoebas, like we were just like freaking jacked. Like
what are you
everyone else was
talking about?
amoebas, and we were just so strong.
No, no, like we were just like right now, like how we have like buildings and like cars and all this and that, but just in the past. Like it's really
But
just
like,
like right now.
why?
But something happened. I would assume maybe war or they messed up. They had some kind of scientific breakthrough that they messed up.
Or maybe they just left.
Mhm.
Maybe they're just gone.
That would be really scary, actually.
It'd be scary
They,
if they came back and they're like
yeah,
freaking like hyper advanced and just like, man, you guys are stupid. I'm taking you over again.
yeah, they
I'm
literally.
taking back to Earth.
That'd be terrifying. Like we just see like a huge spaceship, and they're just like, what
That'd be kind of
happened?
cool.
But then we wouldn't even like be able to speak their language.
They'd be low key disappointed.
I mean, yeah, they would see some guy dressed up as a wolf and like, what are you
But
doing?
okay, if they're that advanced, they should have some freaking translation junk. Cause like even Elon Musk is like getting junk where you just put something in your brain and it translates everything for you.
Oh yeah, I mean, who knows? Who knows how advanced these people truly are if they exist out there?
If they're able to freaking travel
Uh,
like space and cosmos, they're probably, probably pretty advanced, man.
I just want to know
I would
like
assume so.
exactly like what exactly happened.
Probably nothing. There's probably just nothing.
It's just so weird. Like
Like,
they would
cause would it?
just
Okay, if you
they
think
would
about
look
it, like
different though. They would definitely look different.
100%, they wouldn't even look like us. They'd look like actually aliens because they would be from a different time period completely.
I
But
mean, that'd be
like,
kind of weird though. Like we see them as aliens, but then like we check each other's DNA and they're like, we're related. It's kind of weird.
I feel like they would just kill us way like for they wouldn't even assume that we were like from the same descent. They'd probably just think like, oh, well, another species took over while we were gone. All right, I guess we gotta do this then. You know,
Uh, I mean, maybe that could be one of their decisions. We don't even know how they would act. Like we don't know if they would be
probably
like
normal.
aggressive or like more calm. Like of course they're gonna have
Well, I
our
mean, if you
DNA,
think
but like
with like intelligence comes with well, like comes understanding, comes gentleness. That like the oh being carnage, like having carnage and like death all the time and killing everyone when they're prove you wrong or something is kind of wrong.
who
So we'd
knows? Who
probably like they'd
knows?
probably be like, oh yeah, you're like it's whatever. I mean, you guys took over for a while, but I guess we're back and we're just gonna you know
But that'd be
just
awesome.
gonna
Like
take it over.
they can share their technology and share their history with us, and they can
That
even
okay,
like
but
correct some
that's
of our mistakes in the past as well, like
But
our
dude, that's like
assumptions.
saying that they're nice. Like, what if they're just like they see us as ants, you know?
Well,
Like,
I
not they're not necessarily evil,
weren't you
but they're
just
just like
saying like
killing
they're
us. Just like that argument where it's like, oh, like if you if a person destroys an anthill while making a road, it's not that they're evil and like horrible for it. It's just that like it was just a byproduct of what they're doing. Doesn't make them bad people. Just kind of whatever. Maybe same thing with them. They're just like, oh shoot, oh well, sorry, we kind of just got to take back our world, and we had it first, to be honest.
well, even then, like if they even try that, I already know we're gonna resist. Our military is gonna be like, no, like that we've been here. You guys could just be making
Until
this
they,
up for all
bro,
we know.
un until they come over with a ray gun and then just blast us. They come up with some Halo type weapons, just like
That'd be
murder us.
what? Oh, what if it's not even like a single ship? It's just like an entire fleet just in the air. Like it just surrounds the whole planet. They're like, yeah, you either surrender or we're just gonna blow you up.
Well, that would just destroy everything. If it's that freaking huge, like gravitational pull wise, that would just like rip apart our crust. Like
What are you
the crust of
talking
the
about?
Earth. Because, okay, if it's big enough to wrap around the freaking Earth,
No, you idiot. I said like an entire fleet. Do you know what a fleet is?
yeah, like a giant, like a bunch of them, but like
Yeah,
still, like if it's that many giant objects in the sky, like
we're gonna
that's
be
just gonna
fine.
mess with the gravity, bro, and
We're gonna
that's
be
it's
fine.
gonna the moon is gonna crash into one of them because they're freaking huge, and the moon is not that big. I mean, it's like compared to like us, it's
I don't think we
freaking
actually would
massive.
know what would happen. I
I mean, you can theorize with like freaking
mean, doesn't
you know
everything have
uh
its own gravity, technically? I can see like why you're
yeah.
saying that. So like, but even then, it's like I don't think that would be enough to like actually make a like an impactful difference because we have like a dick ton of satellites in the air, and that they don't do
But those
shit.
aren't, dude. If it's like a freaking spaceship, like because if it's a spaceship, it needs to be big enough to house like, and if it's like intergalactic because they're going through freaking different planets, then yeah, it has to be huge. So then they would just like it'd be big enough to at least like a state
What if they're like
because
just
then
like chilling in space, like they're just watching us right now, and like, bro,
they'd probably
like
be laughing
our
at us.
descendants are really stupid.
Yeah, they're man, these idiots.
They're
They
saying
ain't
like,
nothing
are
compared
they
to us.
really like what are they doing with those people? And they're like, oh, I think they're putting them as slaves. And like, they're literally the same people but a different color. That's
Yeah,
stupid.
they're
What are
like
they doing?
they're like what are they idiots? What the heck? Why are they doing that?
And like, all the cave paintings are just a message about peace, and they're saying like, we're interpreting it about animals, and they're like, you guys are dumb.
Yeah, they're probably just like looking at us like on their high horses,
They just made
probably
like,
listening to this podcast,
they
like
just
being like,
made
"Oh
the
shoot, they're kind
pyramids
of
for
cracking their
fun.
code."
They made a
It'd be
little
cool if they're
pyramid.
listening.
That'd be
Oh
scary.
yeah, they just like did it. There's like sand castles.
We just made these pyramids just because we were bored. Like they literally mean nothing.
Oh, in your word, in your language, it'd be like sand castles. You'd be like, what the? I mean, they'd probably be bigger because if it's like the oxygen levels of the atmosphere back then was much higher. Like before cavemen, that's why
But
dinosaurs are able to exist.
even then, like we actually don't. Again, we just don't know that for sure. We're
How the
just
frick were
guessing.
dinosaurs?
They could. We have whales. We literally have whales. Those
They're
things
in
are
the
massive.
freaking ocean, stupid.
Okay, but
They're
and
not, they
we
don't breathe
have.
from the atmosphere.
Yeah, what do you mean? They
They don't
have to
breathe from
go
the
up for
atmosphere.
air.
Oh, shoot, you're right. My
Yeah, you
fault.
idiot. They breathe
Well, yeah, but
oxygen.
they do that like every once in a while. And bro, they don't need like giant fish, like a giant squid. They just breathe. They use gills, and there's a bunch of water, and if you think about it, water's made of hydrogen and two oxygen, like molecules. So there's enough freaking that's how that works. They get like oxygen out of the air,
I know
well, out of the
how
water.
fish survive underwater.
But yeah,
I
bro,
learned
like
this
they
in
would
class.
just do that.
Yeah, but that could be the same for like mammals. Like literally, they could just like inhale and not have to like take as many breaths. Like I mean,
For
elephants
what?
are
We're
kind of
talking,
like cool. They're big.
but they're not dinosaur big.
Yeah, but we don't even know like how big. The most we have like actually seen of like a fully intact dinosaur was recently like in Canada, with like its skin intact and everything. Like that's the most like recent one, and that one's like I think tiny.
Oh yeah, because it's deteriorated.
Well, no, it was
Bro,
fossilized.
I think you've been seeing too many conspiracy theories. Like
That wasn't a
you're in this
conspiracy theory. That
you're
was
in this
actually
everything's a lie.
that was an article. That was like an actual event that happened.
Oh, but I'm not saying that that's like a lie. I'm saying like we don't know. I mean, yeah, I guess
No,
you don't even know if what you're seeing is real.
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying like the knowledge we're sitting there saying like all this stuff happened in the past. And it's like we weren't there. We have no idea. We're making assumptions and we're guessing, but like we don't actually know what happened back then. Unless it's like been actually like written down and recorded, we don't know for a fact whether it was or not. Like we're still guessing about stuff that's happened like back in like the medieval days, like and with the Egyptians pyramids. Like we don't we
Well, that's
just
because
discovered
humans were a
like
thing, and humans are freaking weird.
yeah, but like there's still like we found like another tomb that's supposedly Cleopatra's tomb, but they don't
I
actually
don't even know
know
who that
that.
is.
They don't know who that. They don't know if it's actually her tomb or anybody else. They're just guessing, and they're assuming it's her tomb for right now. But like in reality, we don't know because there's no recorded knowledge.
Okay, but the thing with dinosaurs is that what the freak? Why would there be giant bones? Like,
Look, bro.
why is there giant fossils of bones?
Well, I'm not denying the fact that dinosaurs are huge back then. I'm just saying, like,
Maybe they don't look the way we think they look,
yeah,
but they were definitely there.
I don't think they look because they say like so many different things. Because we used to think like they had like reptile skin, and then I read an article. It's like, oh yeah, in reality they might have had feathers. I'm like, that's stupid. But
No,
like,
no.
I guess it
Yeah,
could
they
be.
they could have very well.
We just have literally no idea.
We don't know how they look. We know they're huge. That's all we know because there had to be giant bones to support a giant animal.
I mean, yeah.
Because that's if you think about evolution, that's just how that works.
I mean,
Like you don't just have giant bones for no reason. Like it's not a thing.
how do you feel about like how do I say this? Reviving extinct animals?
I think it's dumb.
Because I
Like they're not gonna be able to live. The
yeah.
conditions are totally different.
Yeah, I agree. I was reading an article about how scientists want to bring back the woolly mammoth.
It had to be freaking negative degrees all
Yeah,
for them to live. That's why they're so woolly.
that's why they're crossbreeding an elephant and they're changing his genetics, I guess, or something, and they're gonna have a woolly mammoth be born.
What the heck
They're
is a mammoth?
a woolly mammoth?
No, just a mammoth in general.
I don't know.
I'm gonna look it
It's a
up.
type of elephant,
Mammoth.
I guess.
I don't know. Like, I mean, I've only heard of like woolly mammoths.
Yeah, I
Oh,
went for woolly mammoths too.
woolly mammoths were just a thing. Hold up. Okay, what about
Don't we have like a? I know we actually have something of them, right? I'm gonna look this up too,
is
because
a
I
mammoth bigger than an elephant? Roughly about the size of a modern African.
hold
A
on.
male woolly mammoth shoulders 6'9" to freaking 11 feet. God dang, 6 tons.
Um, woolly mammoth found. Okay, yeah, they found a woolly mammoth baby found in Yukon permafrost. 30,000 year old, apparently.
Was it like frozen or something?
Yeah, it was frozen.
Hmm.
Okay, so there's
Dang, woolly
also.
mammoths were freaking huge, bro. 13 feet tall.
But see, like, like you were saying, like, the conditions have changed. Like, that's why they don't exist anymore.
Yeah, that's why they're so big, because there's more oxygen in the air, supporting
I
bigger
was
animals.
talking about woolly mammoths. But,
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Like, the reason woolly mammoths are bigger is, first of all, it's freaking cold and they need a lot of body to, like, have heat. But also there's so much more oxygen in the air that it was able to support such a big animal.
I mean, I just think, like, it's because just any condition change at all. Because, like, if an animal goes extinct, there's a reason it goes extinct.
Unless it's
Like,
just humans being douchebags, freaking murdering them for no reason.
I mean, that's what we did to, like, the dodo bird. You
And
freaking
other
just
animals, like,
shot it to death.
like this some come here, stupid little bird. Freaking murders it.
Just snap its neck.
Yeah, I mean
Uh,
it's their fault. They're so dumb.
it's not even their fault. It's just natural selection. That's all it is.
Yeah, like I don't know why people care so much. Like honestly, if we go extinct, that's our fault. We did something.
Yeah, exactly.
If birds go extinct and it's just us killing them, it's not. I mean, it is our fault. We're the one who caused it. But it doesn't really matter that much. Oh, they're freaking animals.
Like,
It's just how the world works.
yeah, exactly. Like, if an animal's like on, that's why I hate like certain things. It's like, certain animals aren't on like an endangered list. Just cause,
I get it if they're
besides,
cool, like the white tigers and junk. That's cool.
no, I mean like besides like poaching is definitely not cool. If like you're like out there like just killing animals and like they're actually like dying because we are going out of our way to hunt them down. No, I don't think that's cool at all. I think that should definitely be stopped. But if like certain animals are going extinct because other animals are hunting them down or because like we're making big cities and taking over their territory, it's like that all well for them. Like they just need to adapt to the situation at hand. They need to
Or just, I
evolve.
mean, they're just gonna go extinct, bro. They're not gonna adapt.
What happened? Steve, are you
Wait,
still
did I
there?
cut out?
Yeah.
Did I cut out? Alright, well, they're just not going to adapt in time. They don't have enough time for it, unless they're like rats or something that just like
No.
reproduce real fast.
No, they're not. Yeah, it's just
And
if,
yeah,
if animals are like if they're naturally going extinct, I hate that we're sitting there like trying to intervene with nature and be like, no, we need to keep this animal alive. It's like, well, if it's not going to be able to survive in the conditions that the world is literally giving it, then it either needs to like evolve and adapt to the situation, or just die off. That's natural selection.
it's just it annoys me when people try and like make up for their mistakes. They're like, "Oh God, we killed so many of them, and now we feel bad." Sudden time to put it in captivity so its children grow up in this and they become unable to sustain themselves in the actual wild because they're
Yeah.
given food and everything, and they're not raised as they should be in their natural environments.
Well, aren't
Like,
like
let's just go with this.
aren't polar bears becoming extinct soon because like the polar ice caps are melting?
Yeah,
Like, there's nothing we can do about that. Like, everyone
yeah, we're not
thinks
gonna
like,
freeze the earth for
bro, like,
them.
okay, look, global warming. All right, look, global warming does exist, but I don't think it's caused by us. It's
It's
just a
it's a
natural
it's
thing.
affected. It's affected by us, but it is just a natural thing. Like, dude, if you think about it, like I think there's like 9 global catastrophes that wiped all life on Earth,
Yeah.
except for things deep in the freaking ocean. But like, just to think about that, like the ice caps melting is just stage one of this happening. It's gonna happen again. It's gonna wipe us out. Like it's, I mean, we can try and contend it and preserve our life somehow, but like it's just how it works. Like and nothing lasts forever.
We just
Sometimes you
need
have to. It's a
to
clean slate.
adapt. That's all that needs to be done. We just need to adapt to the situation and be like, all right, this is gonna happen. What can we do to help us? Like it's inevitable that's gonna happen. What can we do to survive it? That's all we need to do. We need to adapt to the situation.
I mean, but still, like if you think about it, like the reason that we've been able to thrive out of our Stone Ages and freaking Silver Age and junk, like the reason we're able to is because environments and like just the conditions were freaking perfect. Like everything was in line for us, and we were intelligent enough to like take advantage of that and become something great or become something whatever you want to look at it, like or bad, good, whatever. I think it's good because it's kind of impressive what we've done in the time we've done it. But like we were intelligent, and it's a freaking conditions are perfect. It's perfect for us.
Yeah.
So when it changes and it's not so like desirable, first of all, the freaking poor people are gonna die. It's just gonna be the rich people that live because they have the money to sustain themselves. And honestly, the entire cause like, let's say, factories, like, I don't know why I said that, like, if you don't know what they are, but like
Yeah, I know what
factories,
a
like,
factory
they're
is.
not going to be able to survive because the poor people aren't going to be able to work in the factories because they're going to die off. And then there's not going to be products that are being made. So then the economy's going to crash. Everything's going to suck because the world changed. And we're going to die at some point. That's why people are so, like, Elon Musk is like, let's get to space because he knows that it can at some point, or it's not going to be habitable anymore.
We
It's
just
going to
need
take a
to
freaking while.
expand.
To
Like
some
that
other place, yeah, I
that's like
guess.
also another like he's trying to. What people are so dumb. They're sitting there like I don't know if this could be a controversy topic or anything, but who cares?
Controversial.
Whatever the word is, my brain's fried at this point.
The
That 5 hour
500
energy drink
energy.
is fucking me up.
No, just drink it, bro.
It's already in the trash. I'm not taking it out again. But
All right.
we need to expand as much as possible. Like we need to figure out like the planets that they're saying are uninhabitable. Why don't instead of just sitting there searching around and be like, oh, this planet's bad, this planet's good, this planet's bad. Why not go to the bad planets, figure out why they're bad, and be like, hey, what can we? Is there anything we can use on this planet to survive? Like, can we go on this planet and like change the atmosphere for us or anything like that? Can we not just do that?
Yeah,
Because I mean,
terraforming.
yeah, it's pretty much something like that, or even just like like how we do like Antarctica. We go there. It's very uninhabitable because it's so damn cold. But we still have people over there, and we still have changed. Like we have like freaking houses, or not really houses, but they're more like we have
Tents,
buildings.
basically.
Well, there's some actual buildings out there for like scientists and whatnot that keep them alive, or even in space, like literally the vacuum of space. We literally have people in space. We have a way of keeping them alive inside of there. We can literally just build that onto an uninhabitable planet and make some kind of mask or something that can supply us with oxygen. Bring our own plants there to make even more oxygen, and boom, habitable planet. I don't understand why we can't do that. I know I'm not a scientist, but like, I don't see why it's
Sorry
not
about the
possible.
dog, by the way.
It's
Freaking
fine.
dog barking.
My
It's
sugar's high,
annoying
so
me.
I can't even focus on anything. I like words are
Freaking
slurring. I feel like I'm drunk.
stop dying. Just tell your, is it your liver that's messed up? Or is it pancreas? Or is it what?
It's pancreas. My liver's just
Tell your
fine.
pancreas to work, bro.
My pancreas is dead, pretty much.
Essentially, yeah, you just have a dead organ.
Yeah, it just kind of
But,
chills there, taking my blood and oxygen. That it's not. It's like it's sitting in my body rent free, little bastard.
you should just take it out.
I was always curious, like if I like took out my pancreas, would it really matter, like at all?
Um, yeah, internal bleeding. If it did, like if you just ripped it out of your body,
Well, no, no shit. But like if I get surgery done, they can just like reattach the veins to like themselves. Boom. Don't
then
really
that
need
would
it.
be stupid. You attach them to themselves. Like the reason your body works because the whole system,
Uh, yes,
circulatory
yes.
system.
I'm aware of the circulatory system. I was saying, cause like it's the same thing. Like if you get like your arm cut off, boom, your body's still fine without that arm. You can still live without an arm. You can literally
Yeah,
have
when
one of
you
your
close
kidneys.
up everything.
Yeah, but you can literally have one of your kidneys like out. You can live with one kidney. Can I
I
just take
know.
out a
I'm
pancreas?
make I'm messing, bro. I'm messing.
Nah, you're not messing. This is serious. I'll take deep offense to this.
You know, I'm gonna eat your pancreas, alright? Isn't that a that's a show, right? Oh, I will
What?
eat your pancreas or something.
I will eat your pancreas.
I swear it's a show. Like there's no way. I know
That's
it
not
is.
a show.
I'm gonna look up I will eat your pancreas.
I will eat your pancreas. Oh my god, what is this?
I knew it. It's a show. I don't know what the freak
It's
it's
an
about, but I know it's
anime.
a
What the
show.
hell?
Hey, it's an 8.5
Gumboy?
out of 10.
Sakura's mother. Why is Sakura from Naruto in this? Okay, that's
Oh,
weird.
okay. The girl has a pancreas illness, and guy is like being there for her. All right, makes sense. It's a romance.
Ew, gross.
What were we talking about before? I will eat your pancreas.
If I can take
Oh,
out my own.
terraforming.
Oh, yeah, that too.
No, but yeah, we could, bro. It's freaking. Have you seen Elon Musk's thing about like nuking the poles?
Nuking
Because
the
you have
what?
to the poles of Mars.
I think I did. I've heard about it, but I don't know like exactly. Does
Something
it
to
say that it's
warm
gonna like
to
warm it up or
Mars.
something?
Yeah.
I mean,
Honestly, it whatever works. I mean, but people don't want to do it because there's potential life that we don't know about.
there is life on Mars. It's just microscopic.
Yeah, but
But
like I mean, like animals, not freaking amoebas.
I don't really don't think it matters if we kill off animals on Mars.
Yeah, I don't really care. But there's gonna be some feminists or some like animal rights activists. No, you can't do that.
My thing with like finding life on Mars, because when I first read that, I was like, holy crap, like that, like there's actual microscopic life on there. But then I started sitting down and thinking, I'm like, we bring ships from our planet to Mars. I mean, freaking water bears can survive in space. Like I'm sure, like the interior of the space shuttle is like completely good. Like there's no way that they didn't bring bacteria on them. Like they didn't bring any
I
bacteria
mean,
on them.
even so, bro. Like, okay, people are
Well,
stupid when they're like, "Oh, what if a space disease comes and attacks us from the ships that came from space?" That's not how it works. I mean, like, yeah, viruses are targeted. Like that's why you don't get your dog sick when you're sick.
Well,
There's specific like diseases that can spread from species to species, but like a large majority of them are just like they're targeted towards a certain group of species, like cats or dogs. So when your dog gets freaking was like I forget what it's called, but like it makes them diarrhea and they can't like hold in their poop. It's like
okay.
you don't catch it. Like is
Yeah, like a
there's a
certain. I
reason
know
that
what
doesn't
you mean.
happen.
Like people were like, "Oh man, like what if we go into space?" Like what we did to like the Indians when Columbus came to America. Pretty much what you're saying.
Yeah, we can give him the
Like
bubonic plague.
smallpox. What? Bubonic
Here's
plague.
rats. Yeah, didn't we? I think we did.
No, we gave
I
him
mean, I know we gave them
smallpox.
smallpox, but I swear, bro. I mean, this
Look that
doesn't
up
matter.
real quick. I don't think that's right.
It doesn't matter. Why are we fact checking it? Do you think anyone's gonna watch this and be like, "Nah."
No, I just want a fact check for me. I want to get this knowledge correct.
All right then. What did we bring to the Indians?
But I do know what you're saying, like, and I do kind of understand that skepticism because, like, if we do go to like Mars and we do make it like breathable air and stuff, I'm sure there is going to be some kind of new virus on the planet that could technically negatively affect us, but I don't think it's really going to heavily negatively impact us at all. I'm sure we'll come up with a cure or something like pretty quickly. But that's what I'm also saying. Like, if they're since we found like
Oh, we
microscopic,
did bring it.
oh, we did.
We brought smallpox, measles, influenza, and bubonic plague.
Okay, okay. I thought it was just
Scarlet
smallpox.
fever, cholera, uh,
Cholera.
chickenpox, yellow fever, whooping cough. Uh, yeah, a bunch of junk. God dang, we just nuked them with diseases.
Yeah,
I got
that's bad.
destroyed for no freaking reason.
But yeah, we're gonna have like certain immunity to such stuff. That's
Yeah,
just
I
kind
mean
of
that's the
thing.
reason that COVID has worked so well. It's just because like there's so many humans.
Yeah, but like again, like with the microscopic like bacteria on Mars, like what I'm thinking is like I feel like we just brought it there, and like we're
Yeah,
just sitting there like, oh my god, guys, we found microscopic life on Mars. This is crazy. It's like, how do you guys know we didn't just accidentally bring that? Like, is it? Do they? Okay, like if I'm wrong, then I guess I'm wrong. Who cares? But like, did they actually look at the bacteria and be like, "Wow, this is a completely different new bacteria from our bacteria," or were they like, "Oh man, look at this bacteria, dude! Like, it looks oddly similar to the bacteria we have back on Earth, like
I don't
completely
know,
the
man. I
same."
didn't even know they found bacteria. Like I don't really pay attention to Mars.
Yeah, they
I
found
don't
like
live there.
microscopic bacteria on Mars, and they also found that I think it's one of Jupiter's moons, Europa. I think that's what it's called. Has like water. Is what they found.
I thought they found it and it was like ice that froze on like the rover, and then they found it. They're like, oh, water at Mars.
No, no, there's like a geyser on Europa, on
What the?
Jupiter. Yeah,
How
what
big
the
is
hell
it?
have you
I
been?
mean, oh, for some reason I think that moons are just like little like soccer balls. I don't know why.
You're
But yeah, they're
dumb.
pretty big. I don't know why. That's what
Didn't
I was
we
talking about. It's like, hey,
found?
there's some water on this.
I know there is ice on Mars.
Bro, there's ice on Neptune.
There's ice on Pluto, I think.
Yeah, because it's freaking frozen.
I don't know if there's
Frozen
ice on
wasteland
the
there.
moon though.
Our moon or their moon?
No, our moon.
Pluto? Does Pluto have moons? There's no way.
Yeah, Pluto has a moon.
That's weird.
Yeah, because remember when they did that whole thing where it was like Pluto is not a planet. Oh, it's a planet again.
Is it a planet anymore? I don't think it
Yeah,
is.
it's a planet.
I don't care. I count it as a planet.
I counted it as a planet the whole time, anyways. I was
Okay, I
like,
wasn't like, the scientists say. I don't care if it's a planet.
okay, well, we've been going for
He's
an
so bad
hour
at it.
and 10 minutes. Do you want to do the
Oh
outro so you
shoot.
can use the bathroom real quickly?
Yeah, yeah. But no, let's go for 2 more minutes.
Alright. Thank you guys so much for watching this
No,
episode of
no,
the
no. We have
Timeless
to go for two more
Podcast.
minutes. Two more minutes. Two
Oh
more
my
minutes.
god, why?
Why
You
does
do
it
this
matter to
you do
not
this
do
every
it?
time. Like literally every time. Oh, we have to end the podcast. Just 5 more minutes, bro. 5 more minutes. It's like the podcast
Dude,
is like your girlfriend. You're like, please stay just for a little bit longer.
no, bro. Yeah, we just you gotta like when it's like, oh, I'm taking an ice bath and I'm gonna go for 30 minutes. Why
No,
not go 2 extra minutes?
no,
Why not go
I
that
don't
extra
take
mile?
baths. I just take a shower.
I mean, okay, ice showers then.
Who in their right mind would actually take a cold shower? That is stupid.
Me, constantly.
You're
I love cold
dumb.
showers.
I hate that.
How's it dumb? It's better for your hair, skin, and body.
No, it's not.
It just is.
No, you're wrong. I just take
You probably
hot.
think this, yeah, that's probably why your hair is oily and your face has a lot of
What? What do you mean? I have a lot of acne. I have like you're one to talk. The
I'm
fuck?
playing. I'm playing. I have a lot of acne to be honest right now. That's because I'm puberty hit. My balls dropped.
Dude, you guys are stupid for that. When I had puberty, I did not have that much.
No, okay. Well, I went through
It's also
stages. I hit puberty, and I got that. I got that. Um, deeper voice and ball hair, and then now I'm hitting the acne part.
ball hair.
I got pubes. That was the first part I like puberty that I hit. I mean, hey, it comes in waves. And I'm in the acne portion, and it freaking sucks.
Yeah,
This is
my
honestly, this
acne portion
podcast
is
would be
not that
pretty
bad.
cool. It's been pretty cool to like look back on and be like 10 years from now. I'm like, God dang, I was an idiot.
Yeah, I'm sure you're gonna say that tomorrow.
What? I'm gonna look back.
You're
You're
gonna
not
look
gonna
back at
post
the
it tomorrow.
podcast like a day, and you'll be like, "This is stupid." All right,
Uh,
thank you
oh, have
guys
we
so
gone
much
for
for
2 more minutes?
watching,
No, no,
guys.
no. Have we gone for 2 minutes?
Yeah,
Has it
so
been?
for 2 more minutes.
All right, all right. Hey, okay. Thank you everyone for listening and watching
Thank
the
you everyone
Timeless
for listening
Podcast.
and watching.
We are here.
We're
We're here with you
here
guys
with you guys
forever. We'll
forever.
never leave you
We'll
guys.
never leave you
It's a
guys.
lie.
It's a lie.
But
But
also, follow
follow the
the TikTok. We have it. Bear. You will put that in the description. And just so you have to edit further, here me.
Oh my, you are a little queer. You suck. You know what?
For those,
I'll edit that part out. I'm not gonna edit this part. I'll
if you
leave
don't
that
edit
in.
that part out, I'm actually gonna eat your nuts.
Yeah. All right, but yeah, go to our Instagram, our
For
TikTok, our
context, we say each
Twitter.
other's names because that would better be. It
It's
better be.
okay. I said her sister's name earlier.
Oh yeah, you're right. But yeah, follow Instagram, follow TikTok, follow Twitter, follow Reddit if it's ever there. In the future, if anyone's
You
listening
have
to
to
this,
make the
like
Reddit, by the way.
maybe I'll have to do it later. But yeah, yeah. Thank you guys. This has been Bear and Steve, and yeah.
Okay, bye.